So Tesla had its first year-over-year sales decline in the US last year. Sales dropped by 1.1%, and you probably know this already because the media is making a big deal about it.
Now, if you don't read past the headlines, as most people don't, then it could be easy to draw the wrong conclusions.
Jump to conclusions, Matt.
Conclusions that the legacy media would like you to draw.
Conclusions written on it that you could jump to.
That Tesla is doomed.
That EVs are doomed!
That the competition is catching up with Tesla.
Doomed.
But if you dig a little deeper, though, you see what they don't want to tell you. According to the latest sales numbers from Cox Automotive, we see that Tesla sold 3 times as many as the next 2 EV makers combined.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, so there's the top 10 EV sellers in the US last year. Take GM and Ford, add their EV sales together, now multiply by 3, and Tesla still outsold them. To get a little more granular, here are the top EV models sold in the US in 2024.
Wow. Cybertruck is in at number 5?
Yeah.
That's astounding.
Yep.
I mean, it outsold the Lightning, it outsold the Prologue, the Equinox, the Lyriq, the Rivian.
R1T is not even on the list.
And obviously the Model Y simply blew away all the competition.
So you may be asking then, why did Tesla's sales slip? And I think the answer has a few answers. Number 1, combined competition. So if we take a look at this chart of EV sales volume change by automaker from 2024 versus 2023, you see that Honda, yes, Honda, had the biggest change last year, and that is simply because they went from 0 EVs to selling the GM-produced Chevy Blazer with the Honda Prologue badge on it, called the Prologue, and Honda sold them at a loss.
And we've discussed in previous episodes as to why they did this.
So Ford, GM, and Hyundai, and even Toyota and Nissan were up last year. Not because they make great EVs, but because more and more people are waking up to the fact that EVs are the future of road transportation.
So if you combine Honda, Ford, GM, Hyundai, Kia, Toyota, Nissan, BMW, Subaru, Rivian, Stellantis, Polestar, Mercedes, and VW's EV sales, you actually get about what Tesla sells.
Yeah, let us say it again. 15 companies sold the number of EVs in the US that Tesla did.
So the competition is coming.
Combined! Number 2, I think, was the election. I think the U.S. presidential election, which really went into high gear last year and found Elon so actively involved. And let's be honest, many people who typically like electric cars started hating Elon. It's just a fact. I think they'll come around when they realize that most of the stuff they were told about Elon by legacy media isn't true. But regardless, many of them who may have bought Teslas bought competitor brands instead.
Not just MAGA, I'm dark MAGA.
Number 3, the economy and inflation. When times are uncertain, when interest rates are high, people typically don't make big purchases. So overall car sales were down.
So the good news is that Q4 EV sales numbers have increased 15.2% from Q4 of 2023 to Q4 of 2024. And that's 1.3 million EVs sold in the US last year. Hey everybody, thanks so much for watching Now You Know Clips.
You can watch full episodes of Tesla Time News on Tuesdays and in-depths on Fridays. Just click the link down below and head over to the Now You Know channel.